You went through a 6-week period where you lose your mom, NBA Commissioner David Stern passes away, then Kobe and Gianna. How did that period affect you?
You know, it was January of 2020. We asked the league to give us one game, to postpone one of our games, because it was difficult to even think about coming back and playing basketball. But eventually we did come back and play, and LeBron gave the most amazing speech. I realized that is how we're gonna heal, is like, you know, staying together and, you know, putting our energy into basketball. And then another few weeks, COVID hits, and they shut it all down. And that left me reeling, because I couldn't find comfort. I didn't know what to do. I felt so lost and disconnected because we weren't allowed to be together. I cried many, many nights to sleep because I lost so much, and so many people that I could talk to and you know, turn to. And, you know, and the one last thing we had, we couldn't do.
How did you get through that time just personally?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over it. You know, I don't. You know, it's just continuing on this path, and, you know, staying strong. And, you know, when my dad first bought the team, you know, his goal was to make the Lakers the best team in the NBA. And, you know, winning in 2020 brought us number 17 and brought us even with the Boston Celtics. And so when you ask me, you know, what drives me in this business, and it's really to continue the legacy that Dr. Buss started. And if we could get that next championship, number 18, that's what keeps me going, because the pain is still there, and it still hurts.
Kobe, in some ways, played a role in now having the best, you know, player in the game here. What was it about that conversation that he shared with you at, you know, I think it was a poolside bungalow near his Newport Beach home that, in a way, influenced LeBron down the line deciding to come here?
As Kobe, you know, would say, like, you know, the Lakers are the best and should have the best in the league. And if you can get LeBron to come and be a Laker, you got a chance to win. I think the Laker greatness, you know, was something that LeBron appreciated, and
sorting the front office stuff. Yeah.
And you know, the idea that he is now the all-time scoring leader, and that he did it wearing a Laker uniform means a lot to me. Although it's not a Laker record, it's a LeBron record, and a testament to his longevity in this league. But you know, that was a highlight in this last season.
And whether it's LeBron or Kobe, what have you learned over the years about how best to work with players of that caliber?
When you have talent, you know, you make sure that talent can thrive. So you do everything that you can. And, you know, his work ethic and what he does and how it inspires the rest of the team, it's like, it makes everybody's job so much easier, because everybody wants to be part of this, you know, special thing that he's the leader of.
Was there a part of Kobe's Hall of Fame induction ceremony that meant the most to you?
Vanessa did the speech, and, you know, her bravery and her class has been inspirational to me. Like, I would do anything for her because she's lost more than anybody could even imagine. And she was so beautiful and eloquent in her speech. And I know Kobe talked about going into the Hall of Fame. So, they had those conversations. And certainly, we were able to retire his jersey and having that celebration and retiring not only number 8, but also number 24 was really such a special thing to do. And I will always be grateful that we had the opportunity to celebrate Kobe the way we did, because Kobe came to me and had decided to retire, but he let me know in November, and he only wanted to talk to me. He didn't want to tell the basketball side, because he wanted to announce his retirement very specifically, and he didn't want it to leak out. And that's how Kobe was. He had like a vision for how he liked to do things, and he knew he could trust me, and he knew that I could accomplish what he wanted. It was like the third Sunday in November, and we were playing, I think, the Indiana Pacers. And everybody who was at that game, who was present at that game, got the letter. And those were the only people, like no other letters were printed. So if you had the letter, that was proof that you were there the night that he announced his retirement. So no one could say, oh, I was there. No, well then where's your letter? Because everybody who was in attendance got this letter. And he always had such a great style. So we had a whole season to celebrate him. And what a gift that is.
Right.
That, and I think even he was surprised at every city we went to, they celebrated him. Even the teams that hated him couldn't help but celebrate, Kobe's last game at the Garden. And, it turned out to be something really special for such a dismal season. We weren't going to make the playoffs. That led to that last game at Staples Center where, he scored 60 points. And the place went crazy, and we made it Kobe night, and it was like a carnival. It was, and I just take such comfort in knowing that he knew how much we loved him. We never missed an opportunity to tell him that.